said to you, this is the first in a series of talks about the nature and practice of the organisation Frakture, which promotes free improvisation in music. The topic of this talk is formats, and my name is Phil Morton. The history and background of the concept of format starts back in 2006. Around about 2006 there was a large influx of new musicians and artists into Frakture, and it swelled and became difficult to manage. There was a diverse range of attitudes and practices. There was not a singular concept, and it was very difficult to deliver everything as Frakture. You can't please all the people all the time with the same methodology or gig or whatever. So as an administrator, I was subject to a lot of noise coming my way, a lot of disagreement, grumblings, talking behind your back, whatever you want, or constructive criticism, whatever you want to call it. The solution at the time was to create what was called formats. So we created Frakture, a noise event gig. Frakture came along, that was about acoustic and attentive listening. And then Centrifuge was created in 2008, which was a free improvisation on a regional context. Workshops, we had Snap Out of It, which was a workshop to break habits. So what we have is a range of different packages, branding, formats that are different strokes for different folks. The aim was to get the right people in the right rooms. And this largely worked, and that is what is called formats. Everything isn't called Frakture. We have Frakture, Centrifuge, and they're significantly different and specific. Before I go, just a bit of myth busting. One, everything doesn't have to be in a format methodology for Frakture, just to break that myth. So Frakture Concerts is in fact an example of that. And not all formats work. So vocal play was a failure, and there were other examples. But some formats did, and they did solve the original problem. That is the end of this introduction to formats.
That was a good one.